Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. This is going to be a straight up dip video. Dip talk, whatever. I'm not really talking about dip, but I am dipping some Stokers. This is deceiving. It says long cut wintergreen, but I got Hillary sent me a tub of fine cut wintergreen, and the can, and usually I use the refillable pocket can found inside, but it was all bent, so she also had sent me a can of this, and I had used this up before I opened up the tub, so a can is a can, right? But yeah, so this is kind of a, let's just get a pinch of this first here. Stoker's Fine Cut Wintergreen pinch is better than any fine cut I've ever had. Cheers. I think it's my favorite dip right now. It's so good. I find the fine cut dips are a little less rough on the gums, you know what I mean? So when you're dipping all day like me when I can, it's nice to have something to soften the blow. But it's kind of a weird day for me, everybody. Yesterday, we absolutely 100% finished the move and the cleanup at Sound Kitchen Studios. Nothing left to do there. As far as I'm concerned, I have no reason to even enter the building again. I think all that needs to be done is the keys need to be dropped off, and that's it. So that's good. You know, a good, you know, a good part of my life at Sound Kitchen Studios was documented, or is documented here on my YouTube channel. I used to have all the vlogs. The vlogs are still up. They're just, I guess they're just hard to find now because there's so many of them. And there's so few views on all of them. You know, they're just in the wasteland of YouTube garbage, I guess. But yeah, like all my early videos are me when I'm kind of out of my mind and sleepless and under medicated and not in a good way. And it progressed and it progressed, and I don't know, those of you who've been riding with me for a long time, people like Dan Dempster, Mr. Bone Daddy himself, Kurt Gainford, my old friend Karen, Hillary, Kawashai. People have been riding with me since the start, since like 2016, 17, I started this channel in November 2016, I believe. But yeah, it's weird. I started this channel as a rehearsal log thing for me to look at myself playing so I could see what I was doing wrong and stuff. And found it to be a fun outlet, and and it helped me get a lot off my chest, stuff that was hard to deal with or whatever. And I don't think I sat and complained about anything, but it was a great help having an outlet, for someone like me. I spent a lot of time alone. Yeah, so, but anyhow, and this YouTube channel really, in the 90s, I was quite a well-known musician around Peterborough. Played in a lot of great bands, and like up until about 2000, from 1992 to about 2013, 14, I guess. I kind of had that was like my music career, you know, playing in bands, touring all over the place, making records, doing stuff. Maybe I'll get to do some of that in the future. I sure hope so, you know. But you know, and then when circumstances happen, life happens, blah blah blah. I took a long hiatus off of music. Um, you know, children. When I was married, that kind of my children kind of overrode any gig I had to play. You know, um, you know, just bad blood in my band. This, that, everything just kind of came to a halt. You know. And you know, I'm always doing what I do. You know, I'm always writing songs and doing stuff on my own in my own life. You know, as any musician would, I figure. But I pretty much stopped for a couple of years. I didn't. There was a good long when I first moved into Sound Kitchen Studios. There was a good long chunk of time when I didn't even play a single note of music. You know, didn't pick up harmonica, nothing. And that all changed, you know, in partially due to this YouTube channel. You know, I got hooked up with Mirkwood Recordings through this. You know, I got hooked up with Bone Daddy through this. You know, and just a bunch of things in the crossover with the Warehouse of Strangers music group. And you know, last year I had a kick-ass band. You know, that's all gone now. I'm not even friends with half the band anymore. You know, but well, I wouldn't say half the band, 1/4 of the band. But you know, it's been an interesting journey, kind of coming back. You know, as Art Bergman would say, I'm a never was trying to be a has been on the comeback trail. You know what I mean? Um, but that being said, tomorrow at noon, or not tomorrow, Sunday at noon, on some weird marijuana radio podcast thing. Right? It's a station. I'm not sure. All I know is that it has over 7,000 listeners worldwide. So I'm going to be going in on Sunday at noon to do an interview uh, with the guy who does the show. It's called Music and Mary Jane. And it's like a podcast, I think, live. Like it's like a live podcast, or it's an interview. You know, it's an interview. He's gonna play some of the tracks off of my playlists here on YouTube. He's gonna interview me, and I can play live if I want. You know, yeah, and so that'll be interesting. You know, he told me he's gonna. I don't know much about it or how to listen to it or anything really, but he's gonna set me up with the links, and he's gonna give me a copy of it and all that jazz. So I'm gonna have it. Um, Hopefully, I'll be able to post it up here. I don't know, but yeah. So it's an interview that goes around worldwide and has thousands of listeners. So how could I say no? You know. Um, It should be fun. Now, the theme is Music and Mary Jane. I guess that's the name of the show. So I assume, you know, I smoke a lot of weed, right? I do smoke a lot of pot. I have for years. But I've never been involved in like the pot culture. You know what I mean? I don't have a big weed leaf hanging off my wall. I don't have like a marijuana socks or, you know, stuff like that, you know. I don't have a big bong or anything. But and this is all very like centered around weed, I guess, or that's a big element of it. So I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I hope it's. I hope it's. I'm pretty sure it'll be about the music. You know what I mean? Um, It'll be cool. Hopefully we'll get to smoke one. I don't know, but anyhow, I'm just getting back in the swing of things, everybody. You know, it's been a really hard, long road with this move. You know, my friend Mary has been unbelievable in her help with helping me move. Between her and Kelsey, my roommate, and Lauren, who is not really my roommate anymore, but still she's welcome here anytime, you know. They all help me move. I can't lift shit anymore, you know. But yeah. Anyhow, I got some video ideas coming up. BoJack, I can't remember his last name. I think it was Hacks. I'm sorry, BoJack. He requested I do some blues on an echo harp, because I did that once, and he wanted to see some more of that. So I'll do more of that. I got that all worked out for you, BoJack, and I have Hillary sent me a box 2 weeks ago, and I made a video on it, and I had it's just a video. It was like an in the moment thing that Hillary really wanted to see, and the video will not upload to YouTube. I don't know why, but maybe because I edited it. I don't know, but it won't upload. So I'm gonna try to do that video in sections and explain everything I was saying in the first video. So, but Hillary, I know Hillary wanted to see it the first time, so I'm real sorry, Hillary. But I'm still just as excited and grateful for everything you sent me. Hillary sent me a really cool harmonica that I can't wait to show you, and some really cool playing cards that I want to show you too, but I'm running out of time. Hope you're all good and well, and I'll keep you posted on music and Mary Jane. But until next time, I'll see you. Be well.